cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's,
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC, between the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. 5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Makes out to the 37 as he's tackled. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They go play action on 1st down. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Going now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Warriors, 17. Bronco 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got the run complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Benson has nothing on that one. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Third down from the gun. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
1 interception, you don't like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are just so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 29-yard gain, and that's good for a Washington 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get it! COVID-19!
And you just get the playoff. Escapes out to the left. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our 1st quarter. 1 quarter away so far. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. To the air again. Daniels absolutely fires this one right side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
19-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Eagles. Go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to make.
Big gain downfield. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, in it for the first time. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Looking quickly here. Here's Daniels. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Now Daniels off the play action. He's loaded another one up. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Cardinals take over a 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Throw this from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Commanders' rush brings him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
gain on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Daniels setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cut my thing. Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw now. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds a seam down the middle. And no gain after the catch, but a gain still out across midfield. They're to the 45.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.